Ladies representing farms and ranches, reaching consumers with some important messages. NTV's Marilyn Barnett talked with volunteers from Common Ground for some Thanksgiving tips.
It's that time of year we sit down for a big holiday meal and even give thanks for what's on the table. But if you think about it a little harder, where does that food come from? And a lot of people are asking themselves that questions, a lot of consumers, and there's a couple ladies here that are going to help us out. Common Ground is what they're part of, and we have Krista and Julie with us. And you both have a connection to a farm. You know, Julie, you're a soybean and corn farmer, and Krista, you know all about dairy farming as well, which is hard work, but all of it is. But you know, when we're at our holiday meal, what do you want people to really think about? Because, you know, where it comes from, you don't have to look far, and there's a farmer or a rancher that's behind it, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we're really proud as farmers, and you know, when we take time at Thanksgiving, we really think about our blessings and what we're thankful for, and we're really thankful for the privilege to not only produce food for our family, but for families across the country.
And you know, a lot of consumers have questions about GMOs and where their food comes from. Where do you suggest consumers get information? Because there's so much out there. I mean, you Google GMO and there's some things out there that will make you kind of scared, really. Where do you find the good information that's actually factual?
For me, I am a mother of 3, so I'm just as concerned about what I'm giving to my children. What I have found is the best source is the person that's growing or raising that. And so I'll go to the farmer and I'll ask them, how is it, you know, how are you raising this? How are you doing this? I want to know what I'm giving to my children. And I really believe that the best source of information is the actual farmer.
Yeah, and as far as GMOs, you know, we raise GMOs on our farm as well as some non-GMO crops. And you know, I'm really comforted to know that they're the most tested products on the market. So I don't have any concerns in feeding them to my family. But again, you know, if you want to talk to a farmer, we'd be happy to answer questions.
Exactly.
And people can find that, findourcommonground.com if they have questions. And also, you know, Thanksgiving here, you guys have some favorites, right? You want to share some with us?
Yeah, one of our favorites, we like all the traditional Thanksgiving dishes, but we really like oyster stuffing. It's a little bit of a twist on traditional stuffing, and that's one of our family favorites. And then we've also got a leftover turkey lasagna. So sometimes it feels like we eat too much turkey, so this is a nice Mexican twist on that that can help us use up some of that leftover turkey.
What about you, Krista? Any others?
She pretty much, I can't wait to go and try some of these recipes on the website. We keep it pretty simple in our family. So for example, green beans, my family does not like green beans, so I indulge on Thanksgiving. So anything I can do to get a little extra when my family doesn't.
And you know, you ladies really are reaching out to consumers and really educating people where their food comes from. You know, here in Nebraska, we have a lot of farmers and ranchers out here, and it's really nice to see you guys educating people out there. Do you feel like you're making a difference?
I think so. I think we're making a difference if just one mom has a question about where her food comes from and connects with one of us, and we help to answer their questions. So absolutely. And you know, we mentioned Common Ground earlier in our website, findourcommonground.com, and there are lots of Nebraska farmers who are part of that too. So head on out to the website and you can connect and meet them.
Exactly. Thank you both ladies for joining us. As she mentioned, findourcommonground.com. We'll have a link to that on our website, nebraska.tv, and some recipes as well right there that you can find out.
Weather is up next. Still to come, we learn about some big changes in store for the Nebraska State Fair in 2015.